The Federal Communications Commission, or FCC, has scheduled a vote to repeal the rules on net neutrality on December 14th. Net neutrality is a rule implemented by the FCC 2 years ago in 2015. The rule prohibits Internet service providers, or ISPs, such as Comcast, Verizon, AT&T, and Time Warner, from discriminating against websites, content, and services. That discrimination could manifest as what's called blocking or throttling. Blocking prohibits a user from accessing content altogether, while throttling can cause slow download speeds or periodic freezing while streaming video content. There are various reasons this rule was passed in 2015, but an example might best explain the rationale. Before this rule was passed, the 6 large ISPs, including Verizon and Comcast, were caught throttling video content from Netflix. The ISPs asked Netflix to pay them a fee in order to enable full-speed access to Netflix content for consumers. Many consumers noticed the throttling when their Netflix content was slow to download and streaming video froze frequently. Netflix ultimately agreed to pay the ISPs to end the throttling. Prioritizing traffic on an ISP's network does not always involve blocking or throttling. Some websites, content, and services can be preferred over other traffic using other strategies, like zero rating. Many Internet services have data caps, which restrict usage to a specific amount of data per month. Zero rating means that an ISP decides that data used to access their own content or services will not be counted toward a user's monthly data limit. Let's say, for example, an Internet service provider wants to offer a video service that competes with Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube. The ISP could then advertise to its customers that access to this new streaming service is unlimited and will not count toward monthly data usage limits. But watching video on competing services like Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube still counts toward these monthly data limits. That practice discriminates against these other service providers. This is a relatively new problem, since ISPs have only recently gotten involved in creating video content. For example, AT&T has purchased DirecTV, and Verizon has launched Go90, a streaming service for video TV and movies. Discriminating against Internet traffic is concerning to the deaf community because we rely so heavily on bandwidth-intensive video chat and video relay. Video isn't just streaming content, but video chat as well, a mode of communication that could be endangered by a repeal of net neutrality rules. The FCC has scheduled a vote on the repeal of net neutrality rules on December 14th, but there are other changes to the rules happening as well. The first is a change in responsibility, whereby the Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, will now be tasked with the responsibility of ensuring that various ISPs aren't quashing competition in the Internet marketplace. There will also be a new requirement by the FCC that Internet service providers must disclose to consumers if they're engaging in blocking or throttling of websites, content, and services. This is important because the FCC believes that with the repeal of the net neutrality rules, the Internet service provider marketplace will rebalance itself, and any blocking or throttling of content by one provider would irritate consumers, causing them to vote with their feet and switch to a different provider. However, that logic is problematic because competition in Internet service is limited, and in fact many areas throughout the country have no competition and are served by only one ISP offering broadband service. Over half of America has no backup option for high-speed Internet access, leaving them stuck with the only broadband ISP in their area, or resorting to using low-speed services offered by other ISPs. Whether you agree or disagree with the new proposed rules, I encourage you to share your opinion by clicking on the link below, where you can access information about how to contact the Federal Communications Commission, your congressional representative, or your senator to share your perspective.